What's going on, everybody? Tingoat here, bringing you back to American Truck Simulator with another episode of Tingoat Trucking. Yes, that's right. Tingoat Trucking, we now have our own truck. The very first of the fleet. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Um, yes, it is the worst. I lied. It is the lowest of the low that we could have gotten. We couldn't upgrade the engine or transmission yet. We do have a 10-speed transmission with the retarder. We could have got a 13-speed transmission, but it did not have the retarder, so we're holding off on that. And then we ended up getting that the last little bit of the live stream from earlier today. If you haven't watched the live stream, or the end of it at least, we are scheduled for our first delivery with this truck. We just hooked up the trailer. We haven't gone anywhere yet. Our driver is already in need of rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in the truck. We're going to pull out of the area before we get on the road, and we're going to see exactly what route the job's going to be taking us and see where the nearest rest stop is for our guy to get some sleep. So with that, we are taking a reservoir tank from San Francisco, California to Redding, California. Yes, because the intention is we are going to go up here to Redding, so that way we're closer to Hornbrook, Eureka, and see if we can get a job to either one of them two places, Truckee, San Rafael, and there's another one down here is Oakdale. We need to try to unlock those 5 cities, so that way we can get our nice 20 out of a 20 achievement for unlocking every city in California. And then after that's all done and over with, then we will try to hit up New Mexico here. We still got Carson City, Ely, Jackpot, Pioche, Tonopah, Las Vegas, and Primm to discover yet. So we still got quite a bit of roadways to travel on. We're only at 31.2% explored until Arizona DLC comes out, and then it'll unlock Arizona right here. So that'll extend out, and that'll be a whole other state for us to travel through. But in the meantime, let's get into our truck and start our journey here. We will, like I said, get to the road and see where the route's gonna take us. I thought I could have swore I hooked up the trailer. Why is it not hooked up? That is pretty freaking weird. Let me back up here again. Hook this bad boy up. Holy crapola. So there we go. Now it's hooked up as the guy yawns. So, neutral. Let me set the parking brake here. Let me open up the map. Alright, so we are down here. Looks like there's a rest stop right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull on into there, because I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Well, we could. You know what? We'll just do it. You only live once, right? So we're gonna go to here, pull over in this rest stop here, and get our rest before we start the rest of our journey. So we're not going to alter the route any. Well, I didn't even check that. We've already been up to Redding before. I don't think we have anything to really unlock or discover on the way. We're pretty much going to the same area we've already been. So yeah, we'll just go with it here. Just hop back in the truck once again. Parking brake off. Lights are on. Let's get moving. And if you haven't watched the live episode or live stream, Like I mentioned before, I was waiting on getting my track IR. It arrived in the mail today, so we are now using that. I'm still getting used to it, so please bear with me until I get acquainted with it a little bit better. Playing Euro Truck and other games like this for about a year and a half or so, using just the keyboard and mouse for controls and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to get used to being able to just look instead of moving things. And we did have a heck of a journey after we bought this brand new truck. As I tried to move the mouse again. Right after we bought this truck, we ran into some bad luck. Think I'm gonna stop, I hope. Please stop. We bought the truck, and as soon as we pulled out of a garage and onto the road for the very first time, we got hit by a car. Yeah. And then as we were on our way to the shop to get repaired, yeah, it's a 10 speed. Forgot about that. As we were on our way to the shop to get the necessary repairs for the truck, we got hit by another car. So the damages would have cost us, I think, what, like $1,300 or something like that. And but luckily in this game, unlike Euro Truck, there's actually insurance. I don't know if it's called coin insurance or co-insurance, but we actually have insurance, and it covered half of it for us. So we didn't have to pay the full amount of the damage costs. So that was really nice. Hopefully we can get this trip done without any kind of issues, because it was nice having that one other delivery to where we didn't have any issues with it. We actually made the full drive without any traffic violations or damage, so that was really nice. I'm slowly getting used to this 10 speed. Hope I can make it up here in 7th. Gotta remember, this is only a 370 horsepower engine pulling, how heavy was this? 22,500 pounds. Not that much, but for a 370 horsepower engine, it's asking quite a bit. So let's get over this bridge. On the other side of the bridge, there's the rest stop that we'll be stopping at. So, let's try to get up a little bit more speed here, getting up this hill. Whoa, look, that's the first time seeing that truck. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. I'm trying to get there. Leave me alone. Alright. Keep going past it. Alright, cruise set for 42. Let's try to speed things up here a bit. 8, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Alright. Set for 58. Good thing about having set up like this, as long as you're in the right gear and you have the cruise set, you can move it up in increments of 1, have the truck do the adjustments for you. Like I said, right over top of this bridge, and we start going around this toll booth area is where the rest stop's gonna be. So, yep, right here. I don't know if it's, I think it's here alongside the road. Yep, there it is. We'll just pull on in here. Actually put my hazards on here. We'll go ahead and stop here, put the parking brake, turn the engine off, and hit enter to rest. So I will see you guys when we wake up. Alright, so 12:40 in the morning. So it turned into a daytime drive into a nighttime drive. Which, that's okay. Less traffic, I hope. We'll leave the hazards on until we get out here. Nice view of this guy there. Just wait till this traffic clears out a little bit. We'll wait till this after this truck goes past us, I think. Yeah. Stay over here for right now. Turn these off. And we're back on the road. So it's not bad for our first truck. And it is what it is. You got to start off somewhere, right? We did end up taking out a $100,000 loan because we ended up having like 40-something thousand in the bank. So we had some other money to play around with as well. So it wasn't like we're hurting. Still not hurting. Well, we are in a way, because after we got the truck and we got those two had those two cars hit us, we were sort of hurting after that. But lessons learned. Take your time. Don't try to rush things. Speed limit's 55. No bad thing about the nighttime driving is you can't really see very much. Alright, we're gonna be turning. I really like having those mirrors on the hood like that. You really see down the side of the truck a lot easier. See if anything's right beside you or coming up. Alright, so this is, like I said, a 10 speed, so we can only shift. I mean, if you shift like me, it's one more shift, because I'll go from 8th to 10th. But have a total of 2 more shifts. I'm going to leave it in 8th and see where we can go as we speed up to 58 miles an hour here, which we might already be at 58 miles an hour, because it doesn't seem like we're speeding up anymore. We're keeping up with that truck in front of us. So let's have a look, see of what we got here. Alright, so we got 280 more miles to go. We're at this speed, we're expected to arrive there around 9:30 in the morning. We're gonna see we're catching up to that truck there. Alright, speed limit's still 55. Don't need to turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and get over. This guy doesn't wanna. Oh, he's turning. That's why he's slowing down. We'll just take his place over here. All right. So, like I said, we're taking a reservoir tank. That's 22,500 pounds. As I keep my eye out on the GPS there, so we don't miss our turn. Going to Reading. we're expected to be there between 6:46 a.m. and no later than 1:26 p.m. This job is paying us $7,649, and I forget what the experience is going to be. I guess we won't really know that until we actually park the truck. Let's minimize that. Speed's still 55, so we're doing pretty good here. Why is this? Oh, speed limit changed. And it's 35 now. Watch it change right back to 55 again. Sure did. That's okay. So we're going 45, almost 45, actually 40. There's 45. Slowly getting up to speed. Almost 50. I think I can. I am in 8th gear, so I'm just going to reset the cruise. Should level off at 58 here. Look at this wide open road, hardly any cars, if any at all. This is nice. And I do have the AI, the traffic turned up a little bit compared to what comes in the game. I went in and actually manually changed it, and so that way there's a little bit more traffic on the roads. But like I said, it is late at night, so just like in real life, late at night, there's really hardly any traffic on the road. Usually just truck traffic, to be honest. But you do get cars from here and there, but it goes with me enjoying, I love nighttime driving. I know I said that before. It's a lot faster, I think, less hassle. The only thing you really got to worry about is cops hiding off somewhere in the distance. But other than that, there's not too much traffic involved. And are these people slowing down for a reason? Yes, 35. That's craziness. And there's a cop right there too. So let me get back up here. Once I get into 8th, I can reset the cruise for 58. Oh. What is going on here? That's weird. I went to go reset the cruise and it went down to 35 instead of 58. Crazy. Alright, so it's starting to get daylight again. Get back over here in the other lane. I'm still good. Back in 8th. Oh man, I did it again. This is fun. Gotta love learning new trucks. Then again, that was my fault because I just keep hitting the same stupid button to reset the cruise when it's set for 35. And by doing that, it automatically sets the trailer brake. How and why, I don't know. But it does. And what you need to do is then have to downshift to the proper gear for the speed you're going and release the parking or the trailer brakes. If you don't release the trailer brakes, you're gonna wonder why you cannot go past 25 miles an hour. No matter what gear you're in, trying to pull it. Found that out the hard way too. Yep. Alright. Hey, that looks like our truck. The base model. I don't know, I can't tell if that's a Peterbilt or a Kenworth from back here. We'll catch up to it, perhaps. I don't know if we will or not, though. There's one of them old plastic cars right beside us. I always like those type of cars. They always look kind of neat with those fins on in the back. You don't see too many cars like that driving the streets these days. You got that Speedy Gonzalez guy right there. Now we're starting to slowly catch this guy in front of us, so maybe we can see what type of truck it is then. Okay, slowly may not be the word for it. Get over, come on. Alright, that, I can't see it. It looks like a Peterbilt, the way it looked. Looked like the emblem on the side was round, as a Peterbilt would be. Get over. The Kenworth, you can see on the steering wheel there, a little bit oblong, like stretched out from top to bottom, like a rectangular shape. Peterbilt's more of a round symbol instead of a rectangle. I forget what job we're on, like the number of jobs that we've completed. I think we're at I think this will be completing number 11 for us. We're not doing too bad as far as, you know, leveling up and actually owning our first truck. Well, I guess technically we don't really own the truck. The bank still owns it, since we still have the loan out for it. But for us having our first truck and the level we are right now, we're not doing too bad for only being 10 complete deliveries into our career. I mean, we've only had a few incidents where I think total we've lost maybe roughly $4,000 total, maybe. So, not too bad. I mean, it could be completely worse. Can't complain. And yes, this time I can't leave my right turn signal on, since I always forget. Come from both ways, because we do have to take the turn kind of wide here. Sort of missed the gear there. Alright, city limit of Reading. Here we are in Reading already. We're Reading already. Ha! Cruise 30. We made it this far. We're not, hopefully, we're not there yet, so I'm not going to jinx us, so I'm just going to shut up now while we're still ahead of the game. Please stay green, please stay green, please stay green, please stay green. Yay! We're going to make a right turn, so I'm just going to get over here now. A lot of trucks on the road over there. Hungry? speeding a little bit, but caught myself just in time. I might have took that a little wide, but that's okay. There were no cars there, so we're alright. 8:55. Finish this off here. And here we are. Alright, so now I'm going to have to take this, pull off to the left, and then back up. Because the drop-off point was just in front of us. Let me go ahead and straighten this out. Oops, forgot to put the clutch in. My bad. Just try to get this straightened out, going the other direction without jackknifing it. Just try to straighten it up here without hitting that wall, if at all possible. Hit it back hard. Actually, might be getting close to that wall behind us. Can't really tell. So we haven't hit anything backing up, so we're gonna straighten this out now. Going this way. That is going. That's weird. I didn't even let the clutch out completely. I pushed on the gas and the truck just, there it goes again. What is going on with this thing? I have the gas completely on the floor. I was in 7th gear. Alright. Alright, so we just need to try to hug the side over here without backing up into anything. We're a little bit off. Straighten it out a little bit. right there. I'm trying to hug this side as much as I can. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright. I think we just about got her here. Alright, there we go. Park and brake, turn the engine off. That took a little while, but a first complete and successful delivery for our brand new truck on our maiden voyage. Bam. Oh, we barely got that much XP off of that, but we did almost get $8,000 off of that. So let's go ahead and see. We now have $16,563 back in our bank account. I would say we can go into the bank. We could repay some, maybe not right now, but you can repay some amount of it eventually. We probably just don't have enough to do so. Maybe we need to have our first payment put on it. I don't know. But yeah, our first delivery has been complete. We are now up here in Reading. So hopefully now we can find a job that will take us from Reading to Hornbrook, Eureka, Truckee, or Oakdale. Let's go ahead and see what's in the freight market lined up ready for us. There's Carson City, Barstow, Stockton, San Diego, Bakersfield. There's Oxnard. That is not one of them. And besides that, it's starting out down there. So we need to see what's starting out of Reading. So we can go to Bakersfield, San Francisco, Fresno, Elko, Winnemucca, Oakland. No. Truckee. There we go. There's one of the cities that we need to get. And there's a Truckee one right there. There's two of them. Sacramento, Truckee, Reading. So this is the best paying one out of the ones that we need to get out of the cities, because it's basically Hornbrook, Eureka, Truckee, and Oakdale. For some odd reason, it's showing that we haven't even got to San. Okay, so yeah, there's five. There's Hornbrook, Eureka, San Rafael, Truckee, and Oakdale. I don't think there was one for San Rafael, was there? No. This is the best one for us right now. So we'll probably go ahead and put that one in the GPS for next episode. But for right now, guys, I think I'm going to call it an episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys on the road.